Game console repairs. In this video I'll be showing you how to take a disc out from a PS3 which has a yellow light of death symptom. Just to quickly show you yellow light of death, go green, yellow, and shuts itself off. However, we have a disc stuck in there and we would like to just remove the disc. These are the tools required in order to open up your PlayStation 3 FAT model. You need Phillips 0, Phillips number 1, Phillips number 2, Phillips number 3 screw-bit screwdriver, Torx T10 screw-bit screwdriver. You can either use small Phillips flathead screwdriver or microturn precision screwdriver. If this is your first time opening up your console, best is to use one of these markers so that you can mark down where all the screws go, and when you try to put your console back together, it'll make the job a lot easier. Other handy thing to have is this small utility component box. PS3 has a lot of different types of screws, best is to put them and organize them into these different compartments, and it will be a breeze when you try to put your console back together if you have everything organized. Okay, let's get going. Let's open up your PS3. Step 1, we'll be removing the warranty sticker and the rubber pad. It's located here. Next, there's a Torx. So simply remove it. Next, we are able to remove our faceplate. So gently slide it that way and you can lift it up. Next, remove this clip. Do not lose it. Next, we'll be taking off all these Phillips screws, and then there are two Phillips screws located here. So remove all these screws. Next, we are able to lift up our top cover. So grab your microturn precision screwdriver, and there is a clip here. Simply unclip it. Okay, next we'll be removing the memory card cable. So simply unclip this connector and gently remove the cable. Our top is separated. Next, we'll be removing the Blu-ray drive. So disconnect the power cable. Untuck the cable first. And gently pull it up and disconnect the data cable here. Our Blu-ray drive is separated. Game console repairs. In this video I'll be showing you how to remove a disc manually from a PlayStation 3 FAT Blu-ray drive. The model we have here is CECHC02. It's a 60 gig model. We'll also be resetting the whole motor assembly so that we are able to eject and feed disc properly. Just to quickly show you what's happening here. I've got a disc here, so I'm trying to insert it. There's some obstruction there, so that means there's another disc in there, or there's some sort of issue with the eject feed mechanism. So what we'll be doing, we'll be taking out the disc if there's a disc in there manually and resetting the whole gear. All you need is a Phillips 0 screwdriver. Okay, let's get going. Let's open up your Blu-ray drive, flip it over. We'll be removing these two screws and these three black Phillips screws. Next, we are able to lift up our top cover, so simply pull it up from here. And the top cover is separated. As you can see, there's a disc stuck in there, so remove the magnetic spindle. Next, we'll be removing the 5 screws, as well as we'll be removing the sensor cables. Let's just remove the sensor cable first, peel off the sticker. And then there's another one on the side, peel it off as well. and remove or disconnect the sensor cable. It's a very delicate cable, so you have to be a bit careful. So the sensor cable is off. Next we'll be removing the 5 screws and lifting up the top panel. We are now able to lift up our top panel, so simply gently pull it up. You'll see all the elements will snap in. So the top is separated, and that's our disc. So gently remove the disc as well. Next we'll be resetting the eject feed mechanism and the gear assembly. Okay. As you can see, it thinks that the disc is still in there, so these arms are all open, and this element or this piece should be here, so that's its original position. In order to reset it, we need to take off the eject feed mechanism first, so simply unscrew this. And gently pull it up, and you'll see the gear will snap in its place as well. Next we'll be resetting the gear. In order to do that, you have to take out this gear piece here, so remove the screw first, and once you take this off, you'll hear a clicking noise, and this will move back to its original position here. So that's all reset. Let's put this gear back in its position. In order to do that, you have to unscrew these 2 screws. And put this back in its position. And place the 2 screws. Place the gear screw. Place your eject feed mechanism assembly back in its place. Place the screw. Do a quick test. All the elements are operational. Let's put back our top cover. Let's place the 5 screws back in its place. Next, let's connect the sensor cable. And place the stickers back in its place. We can use the new ones. Let's place one here, and the other one goes here. Next, place your magnetic spindle. Next, place back your top cover. Simply align it here first. Next, place the 2 silver screws here and 3 black Phillips screws here. All done. Next, let's place the Blu-ray drive back in the console. So simply connect the ribbon cable first. And clip it down. And then connect the power cable. Let's put back our top cover and the faceplate. So simply align these 4 clips here. And place the ribbon cable. Next, we'll be placing all the Phillips screws and the 2 Phillips screws that hold the power supply here. Next, grab this metal piece and place it in here. Next, slide your faceplate, and we'll be placing the torque screw and our rubber pad. All done. Thank you.
Thanks for watching the videos. Please go to gc-repairs.com to purchase all the tools and accessories you need. Thank you.